first prepared speaker executing his speech of L3P3 for a speech titled Educated Criminals. Over to you, DTM Joji.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nithun. Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, a bright good morning to you all. If I ask you a question, which is the most literate state in India, definitely you know the answer, it's Kerala. But if I ask you which state has got the highest criminal rate, probably you might find it difficult, but the answer is Uttar Pradesh, then comes Maharashtra, then comes Madhya Pradesh, and then comes Kerala. This is according to the statement released by the National Crimes Record Bureau of India. And this is a surprising statement, which God's own country can never feel proud to own, whereas we proudly say that we are the most literate and educated people in this country. But if we are educated, how come this criminal rate like this? Are we not educated? What is education? What is literacy? If you know to read and write, and if you know to do some calculations, you are literate. And if you are credited with some kind of special skills, you are educated. But the education specialists are not prepared to call you educated. Listen to the British writer, Professor Aldous Huxley. He asks you 3 questions. Number 1, are you capable of tuning your brain in accordance, like to make it operate like a logically operated machine? Second question, are you capable of restraining your senses by bringing your mind under control? Number 3, are you capable of comfortably getting along with the nature by giving due respects to the ecosystem? If the answers to these 3 questions are no, then you are not educated at all. Mahatma Gandhi, who has made an in-depth study of Professor Huxley's studies, says this is absolutely true. And he says that whatever, how researches you have carried out about universe or however proficient you are in languages, if you cannot answer yes to these 3 questions, you are not at all educated. Now, I remember an article that I have recently read. This was about Tihar Jail. Tihar Jail is designed to accommodate 6,000 prisoners. But now it's over 12,000 prisoners. And when I was halfway reading it, I was shocked to know that 80% of the inhabitants are from upper strata of society, well-educated people. Why this happened? Because they all failed in disciplining their life. They don't know how to control their senses. They don't know how to righteously respond to adverse situations. They don't know how to get motivated to serve others. They don't know how to behave well. There are many flaws. The reason is they failed in life. The reason is education given to them was not effective. So, my first proposal is that our education system shall be modified to make it more righteous, which means give equal importance to improve your emotional power like you develop your intellectual power. That is, mind also should grow hand in hand with your brain. Otherwise, it will be like your left hand is short and your right hand is long. In that case, there will be an imbalance. And this will consequently lead to disastrous consequences in your midlife. Therefore, my first proposal is that the government should seriously consider including moral science as a serious subject in the curriculum along with practical classes. That is number 1. Now, again, another proposal, coming back to the Tihar jail. If you study the lives of the prisoners there, during their younger days, they were not raised on moral values. If you ask them, they know all about the moralities and all, but they have no idea how to make it pragmatic. So my second proposal is a righteous parenting. For a good parenting, it's not just advices that help. You need to be good role models. Just a small example, I will tell you, a silly example. When you are getting a call at home from somebody, you are asking your child to pick it up and say that I am not here. This is sending a very wrong message to the innocent child's brain. In fact, we are training him, that kid, to think crookedly. And you can just imagine what will happen to his life. These are silly things. There are many other things. Time doesn't permit me to talk all those things. So avoid such kind of behavior with your children. Be good role models. That is more important. Whatever you say and do shall be true and genuine. He should look at you and study. Be a good role model. That is very, very important. So righteous parenting is my second proposal. And last but not the least, my third proposal is, in our society, we must promote quality clubs like Toastmasters, especially with programs with correct evaluation session where we continuously give positive feedbacks, positive evaluation, which will shape good human beings. So repeat, I remember, let me make a quote. I don't know who said it. You are what you repeatedly do, because excellence then becomes a habit, not an effort from your side. So these three things, if you implement it seriously, the government take it seriously, and even from your own side, you take it seriously. Three things: righteous education, righteous parenting, and bringing up more social quality clubs. Before I conclude my speech, I would like to state a quotation from Albert Einstein, which goes like this: the purpose of education is not to acquire knowledge, but train your mind to think. Over to you.
Thank you, Joji sir. That was a truly eye-opening speech as always.